Hello everyone, it's John again. Right, I'm not in the shop, but that's because I'm about to assemble this Dyson V15 Detect Absolute. Okay, so this is the one that I purchased as a refurbished model from a company called Vacuum Cleaners Direct Vacuum Cleaners. Sorry, they've got a shop on eBay where you can purchase refurbished vacuum cleaners from. And they all come with a 1-year warranty as well. They have different levels and different grades of refurbishment, but anyway, so I've now charged the battery of this vacuum cleaner, and we're gonna give it a go. So we're gonna use the carpet head. Oh, I wasn't used to that one. Okay, yeah, trigger. So we're going to use the carpet head, and we're going to do it in eco, and we're going to just see what it's like in different modes. So let's just keep pushing the button. Let me just have a look at the camera. Okay, you guys need to get a better view of this, don't we? Oh, there we go. Right, as you can see, I've put a pile of dirt there for us to test. Okay, so we're going to do this in eco first, and then we'll see. So this is for the camera purposes. As you can see, it's an eco, and you can use this button to change the different modes: auto, boost, or eco. So in this instance, we're going to choose eco, and obviously it's a trigger, so you just push the trigger when you're ready to go, and then start sucking up. I don't know if you can see that, but on the cleaner you can see it's actually making out the run time of the cleaner and the particles, the dust, etc. that it's picking up. Okay, well, as we can see so far, it's done a very good job. That was on eco, and it sucked all that up, and it hasn't had an issue. So that's very good, that is. So we're going to do it again, and this time, I don't know if you guys noticed that then, but this mechanism for shooting the dust out, it does have a nasty habit of spreading the dust out when you do it. So obviously there's something stuck in there, and I can't quite get to it. Now obviously, if there is something stuck in there and you can't get to it, then you can take the bin off. Do you want to do a little demonstration, Charlie? Yeah. Yeah, alright, I'll tell you what, we'll put it on to auto for you. Yeah, okay. Are you ready? You got a trigger? Yeah, got it? You're in the wrong angle, aren't you? You're over there. Come by you. There you go, so the camera can see you. You got hold of it now? Yeah. Okay, push the trigger. Keep your finger on the trigger. You ready? Struggling? Struggling? Yeah. Alright, turn it off then. Let go of the finger. Take your finger off the button. That's it. Take your finger off the button, that's it. Okay, so that was quite interesting. It's harder to push in medium on the carpet. very interesting. So my son was struggling pushing it on the carpet. I wouldn't say that this was a really deep pile carpet, but this is on medium at the moment. And the brush roll's on the half setting in the middle, so it's not on the minor setting. And it does require a little bit of energy to push, so it is a bit resistant on the carpet. Okay, well, what I've noticed so far from the initial usage, on medium it's auto basically, and it will adjust the power of the cleaner for you, depending on what it's sucking up. I think it's quite a good idea, but what I've noticed on this carpet at the moment is it can be difficult to push depending on your mobility, etc. Depending on, you know, I'm finding it on certain parts of the carpet it's harder to push because it's clear the power up. Okay, well, I've been using this now in medium. This is surprising actually. The run time earlier when I was running in eco was telling me it was 49 minutes. Now it's telling me it's a 15-minute run time. So yeah, so on auto you will use more battery because it will vary the power that you need. So according to this vacuum cleaner, I've been picking up a lot of dust particles. Now I did think that this carpet in this living room was clean because we did go over it recently when we did a video with the shark. So that's quite interesting. Now, so far, I will be honest with you, the carpet looks cleaner on the areas that I've done with the Dyson. Now, I'm only comparing it to the shark that I used recently. So I think it'd be, if you think it would be good to see a comparison video between the shark and the Dyson, let me know and I'll make it happen. I think what we're going to do, I think we'll do another experiment now, and we'll do it again, and we'll see how my son gets on when we put it into eco, because then it might be a bit easier for him to push.
Oh, that's messy.
Daddy messy, yeah.
Clean it up.
You gonna clean it up for me?
Yes.
Okay, come by here then, my little boy. Come on in, Charlie.
Oh.
That's it. You got it, my little boy? Okay, just before Charlie starts this, before you press the button, just let everyone know who's watching. My son is 6 years old, and he's able to use this use this cordless vacuum cleaner and push it with no issues, as long as it's in. Well, he struggled with medium. He did manage it, but it was a bit difficult. But he can use it in eco with no problems. So I'll just spread it out a little bit so you don't and grind it into the carpet to make it harder to get out. Daddy just making it harder for you to get it out now on eco. See if the vacuum can do it. Go on in, Charlie boy. You go. It's a trigger, yeah. Not the button. Oh, 2 seconds. Hang on. My son's found the button. He changes the setting. Stop. Finger off. You put it into auto, yeah. Right. Eco. Don't press that button. Use the red trigger. That's it. Not rubbish, buddy. You've got more to do. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Let's just have a look at this brush roll then. Look out, you're blocking the camera. There you go, that's a good boy. Yeah, so as you can see, the brush roll is not blocked. There's nothing blocking that brush roll at all. So it's done a very good job there with these particles. And it's actually found more dust as well. Yeah. Oh, what was that? You sucked something up there, didn't you? I don't know if it picked it up on the video then, but it made a very peculiar noise then, and almost like a bing noise. If there's anything wrong with the vacuum cleaner, it will actually tell you on this screen here. So it will actually tell you if there's something wrong. And if you look now, since we put it back onto eco, it's now telling me that the run time is now 40 minutes and 10 seconds. So first impressions of this vacuum cleaner is it's very light to push, very easy. I wouldn't say if you were vacuuming in a house, I wouldn't say it was going to be overly exerting to vacuum the house with it. Only thing I will say, which would get some getting used to from compared to other vacuum cleaners I've used, is the trigger. So you've got to keep your finger pushed on the red trigger while you use the cleaner. So if you take your finger off that trigger, it stops. So but apart from that, so far it's done a pretty good job. I mean, one of the things I'm quite impressed with at the moment is the suction, because it's sucked up the particles really, really well, and. and that was just on Eco. So, and this carpet in here is quite a thick carpet pile. It's not the thickest that we've got in the house, but it is quite thick, and I think that could be why it was harder to push on medium, which is auto. But that said, even though we say that that's harder to push on Eco, etc., I'm going to put it in the kitchen now, because we're going to move and test it on the kitchen floor. I'm going to empty this on the kitchen floor.
Oh. What's this? What's this? Zach, Dissy.
I've made a mess, Charlie.
Teeny tap.
Yeah, but we're not going to use the head we were using just now. Oh no. I'm going to use a different one.
I need to do it.
I know. You'll have a go, don't worry. Daddy, I haven't forgotten you. Right, so what we're going to do now is going to attempt to use this one, which is the laser head. Yep. So, I need that, Charlie. Thank you. So this laser head that I just showed is designed for hard floors. So even though the head I've just used on the carpet is a multi-use head and it can be used on hard floors, the laser head has been specifically designed just for hard floor use. Straight away, swapping the head over, this is a lot lighter, a lot lighter. So that's the first thing I've noticed. Oh, hang on, Daddy's just you got it the right way round. Okay, good click that is, that's why it didn't go in there. Okay, so we've got the floor head. Oh, we just press the button again. Oh, it's come from a different angle. Okay, so as you can see, this is the laser head. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on the floor in this light. We might try it with the light off, but we'll see what happens first. So I'm going to set it to Eco, and we'll see what we get, what it picks up like. I'm not sure if the laser is picking it up, but you can see the laser projecting on the floor. Yeah, kitchen floor, Charlie. Mummy will be pleased, won't it, we're cleaning the kitchen? Okay, so as you can see, I've done that in the Eco setting, yeah, and it's picked all that up with no problems. Now, if we look at the brush roll, yeah, we'll see that there's nothing on there. It's done a pretty good job, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure how the laser portrayed itself on the camera, but what we'll do, for argument's sake, is we'll do that again, and we'll turn the light out and see if the camera picks it up, just so that we can show the laser a bit better. Can you hold that for Jelly? Thanks, Jelly.
Oh, miss!
There we go.
Oh. I can't do it. I do.
I know. You can have a go after. Daddy's going to test it again now. And this time I'm going to test it on eco again. But what does it look like with the light off? Can they still see? Oh, they can still see. That's good. So let's try this then, shall we? So we're going to do this again on eco. This is quite interesting actually. On eco again, it's telling me now that it's got 64 minutes run time. So it recalculates the battery life all the time. Charlie, you're in the way of the camera, little boy. That's it, back up a little bit, thank you. Yep, so we're going to test it in eco now with the laser on, and we're going to see if the camera picks up the laser. Well, from what I can see so far, it definitely is making a difference. It is highlighting dirt on the floor that I couldn't see with my eyes. But honestly, if you were buying this vacuum cleaner, do you need the head with the laser? No, I don't think you do. I think the vacuum cleaner would be fine without the head with the laser, and it would do just a good job. Okay, you don't necessarily need the laser head. Now, I'm going to put it into auto, and I'm just going to suck up this bit by here and here. Charlie, would you like to do it?
No.
Would you like a go?
Do this.
Would you like to have a go?
Go.
Come on in, come here. That's it. You got that? Okay, you got hold of it? Okay, hang on, let me get out of the way first. You hold it. Okay, camera fire. Okay, there you go, that's it. Okay, so on auto, which is medium, it's got more suction, but of course it varies the suction. Charlie, you're in the front of the camera again. You keep getting yourself in the camera. Sorry about that. Right, on medium, which is also auto, it will vary the suction. And what we noticed there is it varied the suction a bit, but it did kick some of the dust around. But it did pick it all up. And the laser is showing the dust. Push the button. You're going to bring the camera in here just a little bit and see if it picks up on the camera now. This is quite dark in here now. Yeah. So I'm going to go the other end, and then it should show the laser a bit better. I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up, but it is definitely showing with the laser all the dust on the floor. And these tiles are really allowing you to pick up view the depth. Hopefully it's come out pretty good on the video there. We'll get into some light now. Oops. I'm not going to get used to that trigger for a while. Right, okay, yeah, so as you can see, the laser, it does make a difference. Personally, from the time that I've used it so far now, if you were after the V15 and you've got mostly carpets in the house, then you don't need the laser head. However, if you've got a lot of hard floors, then yeah, you benefit greatly from the laser head. Not just for the fact that it shows up all the dust, but it does do a really good job at cleaning the floors. I'll do another demonstration video and tell you how I get on with it now in the next few weeks. One of the things that I think is going to take a lot of getting used to is the trigger. I'm used to just turning the cleaner on and then it staying on, and then I turn it off when I finish with it. That's something that I'm going to have to take some time getting used to. A couple of the other things as well, which is a bit different for me, is how the bin empties. So when you use that and it pushes the dirt out, it goes everywhere, and you do get a cloud of dust come back at you when you do that. So that's something you have to be aware of. Battery life wise, I think it's quite capable of doing the whole house without dying, without needing to be charged. So I think you could do the whole house on one battery. Bearing in mind, it would depend on what you're cleaning. If you're doing really deep carpet, then you're going to use more power, and it depends on the setting you put it on as well. But if you're doing everything in auto, I think you'd be able to do the whole house on one charge. Depending on the size of the house, if you've got a small house, 1, 2 or 3 bedroomed house, potentially, you could probably do the house twice before you charge it, depending on what mode you put it in. Auto, for example, it would vary the suction when it needs to, and that. So far, it's been quite an interesting usage. My son seems to like it, so he should get on with it quite well. We'll see how he gets on with it when he uses it as well, because he likes to vacuum for Daddy sometimes. So that'll be quite good. I'm going to end the video with this and me saying thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. We'll look at doing another V15 Detect Absolute video and see how we get on with the pickup. Please comment, and I'm always interested in your views, etc. And if anyone would like to see a comparison video between this and the Shark, then please comment. Right, thanks for watching. Everyone stay safe. Speak soon. Thank you. Bye.